Hello and welcome to another episode of The Spice. I am Wayolania and to my and we have a JJC.
I am not a JJC.
We have a GBC.
IJGB, yeah. I just
why would you call yourself an IJGB?
GBC, Bola just come or something. Alright, nice to have you join the ladies. Okay, so let's get straight to our topics. We'll be starting with elections, election drama, election talk, aftermath of the presidential and senatorial, House of Assembly elections, and this and that, people throwing tantrums. And of course, this weekend we'll be having the gubernatorial elections and the House of Assembly on different levels. Now, we're in Lagos here, so we'll be talking about Lagos. What's that? You're not in Lagos?
Nah, to be honest, though, elections are getting boring. If I'm allowed to say something like that,
it's not.
Can it just be over with already?
Oh, with our uncle Sanwo-Olu that is sharing rice that people are fighting over, including police officers. Did you see the video?
It's interesting. I mean, it's all part of campaigning. Do you get so far? I think we've had like the hottest campaign Lagos has ever felt for Sanwo-Olu. Lagos has never felt this kind of campaign before. So intense. Till the end, he's still fighting, and I must commend the guy.
And he promised government workers free Wi-Fi. He promised to pay them the minimum wage.
The only thing people are going to miss after this election is over is that GPS is going to disappear. So only being a GPS is going to disappear.
Oh yeah, all those posters.
All the posters are so in your face. If you're ever confused about who to vote, don't bother. Just look up
like Jiri Agbaji and others, they're way behind.
It's shadow.
They're like a snail and a Usain Bolt.
Literally, if somebody just enters Lagos and is like, oh, you know what, I want to vote. Who do I vote for? He just has to look up.
You don't even need to ask who do you vote for. After some time, you just ask, sorry, who is this person?
The chaos is causing, leading to when he's actually supposed to get elected. I don't know how this is supposed to help him because, come on, the other day people almost killed themselves, like you were saying, over
rice,
5 kg rice.
I think there was a man that was struggling with lady, and then the lady was like, don't let him go.
It's a life and death situation. But it's funny because now it says how much. Somebody said something during the video. He said, this shows how much hungry people are. And people are really hungry for enough to be struggling for rice. I was coming back yesterday, Sunday, from somewhere. And there was this really crazy traffic from Farm City. Normally Farm City causes traffic, so we understand. But now this was like a little after Farm City. So if Farm City wasn't causing traffic, what was causing traffic? And then we saw a couple of people wearing Sanwo-Olu t-shirts. And then we looked to the right and there was yet another truck sharing rice. Right on the road in Admiralty, causing a huge traffic that led to the gate. So, hi Sanwo-Olu, how are you helping your campaign at this last minute?
Well, people are hungry. He's feeding the people. They will vote for him either way.
Well, true. You see, that's another thing. Sanwo-Olu is keying into what people's weakness.
Yeah,
food. Let's feed them. Let's use the fire share method. Bag of rice.
All right, let's move on to another story, which is our sister. Fire Cassia.
Before we say anything, can we please stop playing Uyo Mayor on radio? It's becoming annoying. It really is.
People actually really do like that song.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move to Teni. Teni was recorded or filmed asking I don't want to use the word white. Asking.
Let's just use the word they used, foreigner.
Asking a foreigner. Where Kanye West is, if he knows Chris Brown, and then Teni goes, Olori Buruku.
Before you say anything, in my opinion, it was funny.
It wasn't funny.
It was funny. It was a joke. But Nigerians, I get the point where people say, okay, if it was a foreigner doing that to a Nigerian, how would you feel? Say racism and all that, But if someone is giving them a taste of their own medicine for once and making it funny.
Excuse me, what medicine?
The guy did not even understand what she was saying. So at the end of the day, she wasn't even passing any.
Because it was a joke.
What taste though? Because they've never done that to you Nigerians. Why do people claim racist?
I'm not saying they have done it to me, but let's say maybe all them old guys, like older guys.
What's the worst?
I didn't find that funny anyways.
A foreigner has called me a nigger before.
Nigger, like I can call you a nigger. Like I don't know why black people get offended by the word nigger. Like
it's joke, and I laughed about
it's supposed to
be
be
okay, no problem. The person was just so happy to say it to me, like he just wanted to say it out. You get that kind of thing, and I was like,
and yeah, he felt you were Nigerian, you were not an African American that would probably just,
get a knife and stab you.
And we were friends already before the person.
So would you call that insultive compared to what Teni did? Teni said
it was a joke.
In quotes, a Yoruba phrase saying.
But I also think that for the guy to have allowed them film, there's a level of relationship.
Yeah. But I guess what you see, this is what I said the other day. Yes, Teni came out and Teni is this hot sensation and all that. And Nigerians are too quick to praise you when you are.
The Yabs Teni.
But then you see, one thing Nigerians fail to realize when they get popular is that your normal life is no longer normal. These little skits that she used to do
before,
it used to be funny. Like you say, it's funny. It was funny before, but now everyone's like,
it's still funny.
It wasn't funny.
Some class of people that I don't understand.
But
to a large extent, she now has to be watching her steps. She can't just do anything anymore. She can't say anything anymore.
And fear people. After God, fear people.
This Nigerian faith, where you have to now start.
People literally came for her.
Yeah.
Like the Teni that last week or 2 weeks ago, people were saying, she's such a darling, she should not lose weight, she's this, she's that. We like her like that. All of a sudden, people were saying she's so fat, she's so big, she needs to work on herself. Instead of looking at that, I'm like,
I don't know if Teni. I believe she should have seen this coming, considering her sister is already like a star. But I don't think she would have seen it coming this fast.
No. Even when you see something coming, it's different from when you actually feel it. So I think she may have seen it and be like, oh, don't worry, when I get there.
I get it, but you see, she had gotten used to the praises.
Teni
was being like, come on, like I said again, stop playing that song on the radio.
Just putting it out there, she was the most booked artist for December.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like it got a little into her head. Yes, she was doing her regular skit, but when you've graduated from when you are doing your regular skit, when you are regular, and when you are doing your regular skit, when you are popular, it's almost like adding this little demo, like, people will like me. Yeah. But then people go like,
you need to tone it down.
But Nigerians are usually like that. They praise you and they can.
It's not Nigerians. I think it's just the world generally. It's human. It's a human nature.
Nigerians can switch it up on anybody.
Nigerians, we can go from 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds. Like I know that.
So then, once you become a public figure,
you need to wear the holiness.
Nigerians have their sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
That's just the basic.
All right, let's quickly go to a little bit of sport before we come back to the most interesting story that we have. So let's quickly talk about Mario Balotelli. So Uncle scores this goal, and then he goes.
Let's describe this goal first. How good is this goal?
They say a bicycle kick now.
Yes.
Like this one that you do.
So if I get this right before, okay, I think you should delve before I say it, because I think there's something at play here. So I'm sorry I have to cut you off. So there's something that happened. Balotelli scores this goal and then he reaches to the
camera guy to collect his phone.
So now pause and notice. That means the camera guy was videoing him even before he went
No, the camera guy had the camera, had the normal camera.
He was holding his phone.
That's the thing. He's stretching out his phone while he was recording with the regular camera. So it's either Mario Balotelli already told the guy, I know I'm going to score today. So when I score, just stretch out.
Because not just scoring, but I'm going to do the bicycle.
Because
not necessarily
it may not have been the bicycle kick. I think it was just
when you get to a certain level as a striker, you ought to score at every match.
True.
For a top striker like Mario Balotelli, he has to score. So he knew he was going to score and had already prepared the celebration before that goal.
I mean,
pass me my phone, I'm going to record with
and
my
then
guys.
He goes
Oscar selfie.
But now this was Instagram live, man.
And it just made it crazy. I actually really like the concept. And I like the fact that even the camera guy was not slow about it the moment. As he did not forget himself, he did not forget the guy that he just
almost like, yo, you said it was gonna happen,
just take it.
It's cool.
Yes, so let's go to the
touchy topic.
Hottest gist for today. It has to do with the Red Table Talk with Jordyn Woods. For those of you that do not know, Jordyn Woods is the lady involved, or the lady in between Tristan and Khloe Kardashian. Jordyn Woods is also Kylie's best friend, and she has been
with the family for a while.
They actually accuse her of having an affair with Tristan Thompson. So she appeared on this Red Table Talk. Red Table Talk is a show that
Can you tell them who Tristan is?
Tristan is Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy. We don't need that NBA superstar. I beg. That one is formality. So she appeared on the Red Table Talk with what's the name of this lady? Jada Pinkett Smith. and then she told her side of the story. Ada.
Okay, so I had a lot of reservations when this whole thing started. I was like, oh, Jordyn should have known better. Jordyn shouldn't have been in the situation. Jordyn, it's almost like the Kardashians drag a lot of baggage towards them. And, but Jordyn has always been this person who is more or less
in their
a
shadow.
Kardashian. So she's never really, even before she was in their shadow, she's always been part of the family and all that. Before she even started complaining that she was being
overshadowed by
their popularity and all that, because she has her own career and whatnot to handle. So so when this came out, there were a lot of speculations in place. Like, okay, is this another publicity stunt? Is this just something? It's just how serious. Is
I want us to talk about. I want us to talk about some of the things she said. Okay, the way the scenario played out is she went for a party. And then after the party, they were told that there's an after party in someone's house. And then she goes, and then she realizes it's Tristan's house.
Yeah.
And then they're cool. And then they're sitting down where people said she was giving him a lap dance, which she came out to say it wasn't a lap dance. But the most interesting thing about the whole scenario that she narrated is the fact that Tristan actually gave her a kiss on the lip.
So now, based on what you just said, this is where I was coming in from. So her being, a part of the family and all this seeming like speculation at the same time. So when this came out and she told her story to Jada, that this is what really happened. I just went for a party. So this is why a lot of people were upset, or before they even heard her story. You've been part of the Kardashian family, Kardashian Jenner family. You know what's up. This is not the first boyfriend Khloe has had. This is not. You've been through all their relationship issues. You know where to draw the line. You know that sisters will go, hey, if we're fighting with this person, we all are fighting with this person. Yeah. So it couldn't have gotten to the point where Jordyn gets to Tristan's period and now decides that, heck, he's an ex. They are not talking anymore. I can chill at his house when he's having a party. Or
I actually feel like,
what you just said now is, remember Courtney was once fighting with Scott. Like they had a serious fight. And Khloe was still friends with Scott.
True.
They were still bonding together, housing Scott and all that.
You know why it's different? Scott was, it's like the Jordyn situation. Scott was with the family right from when they, come on.
Yeah,
right
so this
was
applies to Jordyn.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
Khloe stopped having their affair with Jordyn and with Tristan
is just
does not
2
mean
years into the whole
but
family.
he's still the baby daddy.
10 years of Scott.
True. Well, I get it, but the thing is, I want to see that one is not my own problem. My headache is the fact that Tristan actually gave her a kiss on the lip. And then when she now got back to the house and Kylie and Khloe asked her how the party was, and she just went, it was okay. And then people are actually expecting that she would have told Khloe that Tristan kissed her. Like, work. I don't get.
You can't just come out and openly say that is something.
No, but to be
I wouldn't
honest,
say that if I was
in the world we're in now, I think it's better you get shot by the people you tell the truth than the people that are coming to
will they
believe
you? Will they be able to understand?
See, I get it. So now it's difficult when you have family and they are seeing somebody and they're changing the people they're seeing all the time, and you always have to cut off communication because she's done with okay now so but it gets to a point where you're like, hey, I have actually formed a friendship with this person, I don't want it to end because you broke up with this person. So I felt that's how Jordyn felt when she went into the house for the party and all that. So also in the same way I felt that she would have communicated so freely with him during the party.
Even at that party, I feel like she had to put extra effort to be comfortable with her. Like, because she actually mentioned, she said Khloe's ex. No, what she said was like she doesn't want a situation whereby she'll make someone's ex feel comfortable or be the one in the middle of a baby mama drama. Which actually makes us understand why Tristan came out at first after the allegation to say, oh, I thought we were broken up. Because according to Jordyn, she even called Tristan Khloe's ex in that stuff. So
no, but you see, I would, first of all, to digress, I would try to imagine why Tristan would come out with that kind of straight up clarification. That means he had intentions. Even if Jordyn didn't have intention, he knew what he was doing.
No, not necessarily. He's just trying to clear the air like, yo, bro, no matter what, we're done. Do you get?
Okay,
so even if something happens,
I have a life
I
to
can
live.
live my life however I want to.
Okay, great.
So we're done.
still back to the point where I felt like, you know, because they had formed this friendship that was developing. Obviously, nobody expects that you break up with somebody so fast.
So, like,
so she was talking freely during the party, most likely, and you know, he felt okay. We were cool on this level enough to do this.
She even said like she was so cool because she found out that that was his house, so she became
so she felt
freer,
more
like,
comfortable, like, you know, this someone I know and all that.
Yeah,
so
that
you
kind
see,
of
but I still feel like if that was it, if you were clear of all grounds, I understand that you don't want to go and pop more fuel into a fire that has already started by telling Khloe that, hey, I was at Tristan's house, but guess what? I think, you know, Tristan kissed me. No, but it would have saved that a lot.
No, I feel they knew she was there because when she came, I mean, she's Kylie's best friend. There's no how she wouldn't have picked up her phone at some point to say that.
Because they took their phones.
Right?
No, but she said she was with her phone, that she doesn't even understand. She doesn't know who said
that
they should not, nobody should do that. She had her phone with her all night and all that. Anyways, as the story unfolds, we'll talk about it if it's newsworthy. Join us again next time on another episode of The Spice. Adios.